Hi Aquarius, welcome to How Love Tarot. This is your May 2022 weekly reading. Spirit has asked me to shuffle on camera for you. So I'm going to fix these cards in 1 second so you can actually see them, but they want me to do the shuffle in front of you. So there we go. We got the Two of Wands in the reverse in the present position. Can I have more for the present, Spirit? Can I have more? Thank you. We've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and we've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Oh, you want it upright? Okay. We've got Seven of Wands in the upright position. Can I have any more for the present? No. Can I have the Strength? Can I have the Strength? And that one too. Thank you. We've got the Palace of Swords in the reverse. We've got the Knight of Wands, a lot of wand energy here, Aquarius. We've got the Knight of Wands in the upright position, and we've got the Ten of Cups in the upright position. Can I please have the Strength? No, that was the Strength. Can I please have the Challenge, Spirit? No? Okay, 1 second. Can I please have the Challenge? You want that one? Yeah? And this one? Okay, can I shuffle again, please? Sorry, I said that, Aquarius, because it was falling out of my hands and I couldn't grab the one that they said. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse for the Challenge. I'm already getting it. I feel like I don't even need the cards here, Aquarius. And we've got the Ace of Coins in the reverse for the Challenge. And can I have what's good in the outcome for Aquarius, please? Wow, I hope you saw that. I just flipped right over there. Ace of Cups in the reverse. You want this one in the upright? Thank you. Four of Wands in the upright. Hope you can see this, Aquarius. These cards are just flipping out. Temperance in the reverse. Anything else? No. Okay. And what's underneath? Six of Wands, and you want it in the upright position. Thank you. Okay, so how shall I do this? Six of Wands in the upright. I'll put it over here, I guess. And let me bring these down for you. So, Spirit, do you want to go ahead and begin the reading for me? Can you tell me what's going on in Aquarius's energy and why these cards are here? We have the Two of Wands in the reverse in the present position. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse in the present position, and we have the Seven of Wands in the upright in the present position. Additionally, other than we've got this overall energy of the Six of Wands here, Aquarius, what we have also is they wanted me to pull the Spirit of the Wheel card for you, which I did before turning on the camera, which is this deck right here. And the card that you got was East Waboon, or East, and it says new beginnings, thought process, inspiration, and then the number 10. I already know what this means. All right, go ahead, Spirit, go ahead and begin the reading. What's going on with the present position for Aquarius? Aquarius, something has shifted quite strongly within your energy. Where you were making a decision about something, you are not making a decision anymore. Something has solidified in your mind here in the Two of Wands. And it's something that you are, and I've got two sides of a coin here. I've got on one side, you've made a decision about something that you're passionate about, and by virtue of doing that, it has rendered the other thing dispassionate, meaning that you are very aware that you're not passionate about something. And so where you had to make a decision about something, it is so clear in your mind now that you want to go after the thing that brings you alive, makes you passionate, brings out who you are, rather than the thing that perhaps served its purpose while it was happening, and it unlocked parts of you that you know, it really did serve a purpose, is what Spirit makes me feel. But Spirit makes me feel that it unlocked one part of your life that was necessary. And Spirit is making me feel here that that box now has to close, and you have to lock that part of your life away and open a new chapter to your life. And they're showing me a key to unlock that box to the new chapter of your life. Here in the Ace of Wands in the reverse, Spirit makes me feel that one of the reasons why this is happening is because you just feel such you know, whereas you were able to kind of rationalize this situation, person, place, or thing before, and like why you're in it, you can no longer rationalize it. The reason for being where you are no longer has the pull that it used to have. It no longer has the meaning that it used to have. And it's not that it didn't serve its purpose before. Spirit keeps reiterating that it served its purpose. And so there is a new beginning here, because whatever this is, and this is a general reading, so whatever I'm talking about could be person, place, or thing, and apply it to whatever part of your life that this makes sense to. But you don't see a future there. You don't see yourself being engaged in anything that is meaningful to you. Now, it may be meaningful to others, but what matters in your life is you, right? What matters, you know, you have to be the one to answer for your life. And a lot of people think that we're put on this earth to serve others. And depending on your belief system, if you have a religion or whatever, maybe that's true for you, right, on your soul's path. But when we get to the pearly gates, you know, and I can say this as a medium. If you don't know what a medium is, it's somebody that speaks to the spirit world, and I have done so since I was a little girl. And I have never ever had a spirit come through and say, when I got to the pearly gates being my language, not theirs, you know, but when I crossed over into the spirit world, I was asked, what service did I commit? You know, what did I do for people? I've never had a spirit tell me that. But what I have had them say is, who did they love? What did they do in their life that they are proud of? And so it's really important that we stop distorting this kind of thing about good and bad, about if I do all this good, then somehow I'm a good person. Yeah, you may be a good person, but what's more important is you serve why you're here, right? Why are you put on this earth? And yeah, for some of you, it does mean service. I mean, my whole bloody life is about service, but I'm not trying to be of service. What I'm doing is serving myself when I serve you. And by virtue of serving myself, I serve you, right? So that's kind of how that goes. I know it sounds really selfish, because that's not the way it's usually depicted. But that's what I see here. It's not that what you're doing is not of service to others, but what's more important is, are you completing your life's plan? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Because you must serve yourself first, meaning what it is that you've come here to do. So for example, if you've come here to become I can't bloody say the word, Aquarius, aficionado in playing the piano, but instead what you do is work in the music department of a high school, that is not serving your purpose. If what you came in to do is to become an expert in playing the piano, because perhaps in future lives what you're going to be doing is creating music, and one link in that change is knowing music. And so you've come here to learn music and become an expert in music and piano. So as you move forward in your journey through your soul, there will come a moment where you will change the music of whatever generation that is that you're being born into. I don't know why they're showing me bloody music, but they're suddenly showing me like You know, 100 years ago, we were listening to classical music, and that was the music of our time, and that was the music that was considered contemporary. Now, you know, Nicki Minaj, she's as far as away from classical music as you can get, but her music is relevant. Everybody's music today is relevant. Modern music is relevant, right? But what did they have to do to become a master of their craft over several lifetimes so they can change the dynamic of music today and bring in something new? They had to have done it before, right? They have to create expertise before. Now, I've lost some of you because I'm talking about past lives and future lives, but whatever. Okay, you want to give me the Seven of Wands? Spirit, bring it forward, Seven of Wands. Okay, so what's happening here in the Seven of Wands is that I feel like you're very empowered here. I feel that people are engaging you, and where before they may kind of, a lot of people value you, Aquarius. And so I feel like you have a lot of supporters that are saying, you know, keep on doing what you're doing, meaning whatever person, place or thing that this reading pertains to, they keep saying to you to keep doing what you're doing. And I feel here in your energy that what you're doing is you're kind of listening with one ear and letting it go through the other. I feel here that you're standing strong within your soul, within yourself, knowing truly what it is that you have to do. I also feel here that you're opening the door within yourself to be able to step through it, to start another path, to start another journey. And it feels here that I don't feel like you're revealing all to everybody. I feel like, you know, you kind of let it all come to you, meaning that, you know, do this and do that and you'll be great at doing this and you'll be great at doing that, but it doesn't resonate with what is in your soul. What's in your soul is something else, and it is a completely new beginning. I keep getting drawn back to East. This card here, East, new beginnings, thought process, inspiration. 10 represents 1, but 10 also represents numerology, the end of a cycle. And so it feels like the end of a cycle. It feels like a journey. It feels like you're ready to take off. It feels like it's a very spiritual new beginning for you, Aquarius. Now here in the Strength position, we got the Palace of Swords. And we got the Knight of Wands. We got the Palace of Swords in the reverse position. We got the Knight of Wands in the upright position. We got the Ten of Cups in the upright position. Spirit, I don't want to repeat myself here. So can you bring in the Strength position, new information for Aquarius for this reading? Tell me more about the Palace of Swords. So Spirit makes me feel here that within your environment, it's very uncomfortable. You're looking at things differently now. You're looking at how inauthentic you feel in a certain situation. Here in the Knight of Wands, Spirit makes me feel here in the Strength position that there's a force within you. That stupid, it's not stupid, Aquarius. Oh my God, what is it in the Star Wars movie? May the Force be with you. Just came out right here in the Knight of Wands. Spirit is saying strongly, may the force be with you. And it feels like, you know, when you get knighted, I mean, the Queen doesn't say to you with the sword on your shoulders, you know, may the force be with you. Well, I mean, I've never been knighted by the Queen, but let's hope she doesn't say that. But that's what I feel the spirit world's saying. I feel like they're anointing you on your shoulders with the sword of truth, saying, let the force be with you. And so some of you will know what that means. I absolutely have no idea, but I feel like they're giving you their blessing. I also feel here in the Ten of Cups, this has to do with your family life. This has to do with your love, with your heart, with new journeys, new horizons, new experiences. And so the strength is more than ever you want a new experience, and more than ever you know that you don't belong in this environment. Things that have kept you back in this environment are no longer keeping you back. I feel like a lot of obligation was keeping you there. I feel like a lot of responsibility. And I feel as if here that in the Strength position, you're really excited to try new things, and it's just kind of buzzing out of you. Here in the challenge position, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Ace of Coins in the reverse position. Again, Spirit, I don't want to keep repeating myself, so can you bring out another element in regards to the challenge and the Ace of Coins? Because basically, Aquarius, it's repeating itself throughout the reading. Where you were anxious about making this change in your life, you're no longer anxious. Where you were worried about kind of investments, retirements, money, this has to do with money and work, you're not worried about it anymore. There's a lot of clarity. And even so, Spirit, do you want to tell me why it's sitting in their challenge position? Because you're balanced, Aquarius. Because you're balanced, you're the water bearer, right? So basically, you have the psychic and the mediumship within you, but you also have a very grounded energy about you, being the water bearer in the zodiac. And what that means is that being the water bearer, right, it's not like a Cancer where you belong in the water, you belong on the beach, you belong in those emotions 100%, right? What ends up happening with the water bearer, what Spirit is making me feel here, is there's a level of logic and groundedness within you that also balances out the energy of the psychic and the medium. And so you can be very logical and practical and pragmatic, and that can keep you quite grounded in the physical world without you making these huge leaps of faith. And so what ends up happening in the challenge position, yes, you're not in worry anymore, and yes, you're not concerned about your job or money and that kind of thing anymore. But the challenge is that logically, that aspect of your personality still comes forward. So it feels like in the challenge, can you give me one more card, Spirit? Can you give me one more card here for, is that the one you want? Really? I didn't even shuffle. All right, there you go. They want the Queen of Swords right here. So the challenge is that you're despondent. You want to be authentic. You want to, like it feels as if suddenly you're rearing to go. You know, like if you're standing at the beginning of a race and you're waiting for the gun to go off so you can start that race. It feels as if you're just like, you know, like, come on now, like this, like, okay, hurry up, let's go. And so there's an impatience, which actually is showing right here in the outcome of the Temperance in the reverse. There's an impatience now to get on with it. Here in the outcome, this is an incredible outcome for you. I like this outcome for you. We got the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and what that shows is that you know, for me, certain cards that come out in reverse can flip into the other direction, and the energy comes out really differently for me, and that's what that shows. It shows here in the outcome, and it's not necessarily this week. When I do readings, weekly readings, it sounds more like a year reading or a life reading. And so keep it into context that these things may be happening this week, but the outcome may not play itself out this week. When it will play itself out, I don't know, but because I'm not getting a time frame here. But the Ace of Cups in the reverse shows that you're ready to open up your heart to new situations, new love, people, place, and things. And where this is showing passion, I want to clarify, this shows passion for something that you're doing, life's purpose. Here in the Ace of Cups, it shows pure love. So you're ready to open up your heart, for some of you, to love. You're not 100% there yet, but you're getting there, because what it shows next in the outcome is the Four of Wands, which is stability in family, faith, things, yourself. And it also shows here that for those of you that are ready to open up your heart to love in a different way, that you're actually beginning that process. So Aquarius, quite an extraordinary reading for you. I do show here in the overall energy, which is the Six of Wands, that you are going to have victory over this. But like anything in life, you know, making a massive change like this in your life is like turning the Titanic. You can't see the iceberg coming and just turn the Titanic and there's no aftermath from it, right? It takes time. And yes, that boat is going to hit the iceberg, and yes, it's going to go down. And so here I am talking about victory, and then I'm talking about a ship sinking. So what you have to understand, which those of you that are wise enough will understand, is that something needs to end. And for some of you, it will be dramatic before something new can begin. And that's where I see the Six of Wands, this beautiful victory card, in that something will end. And for some of you, it will end unexpectedly. For some of you, it's already ended, and that, you know, you're a survivor and you're moving towards now your new life. So Aquarius, that is your reading for the week. I mean, that was pretty dramatic, wasn't it, as a reading goes? But there you go. It's you, Aquarius. So what do you expect? Anyway, I hope the reading was helpful, and I will see you soon.